How to solve that? This is a cube that cannot be turned. Ah, complicated. Ah, so hard. No, do this one on yourself. Hello everyone, I'm Cubastic. Today the video is pretty unusual. As you can see, we have a special format. I said we because I'm not alone today. Today my friend Speedcuber Alex is with me. Introduce yourself, tell us a few words.
Hey everyone, I am Alex and today I prepared a really difficult challenge for Cubastic.
Tell us what the challenge is about and why it is so difficult.
I have cubes here, Fisher Cube, Windmill Cube and Guanlong. I'll take these cubes and will make a modification. These are quite complex modifications. Cubastic hasn't tried to solve such cubes yet, therefore today for the first time in his life he will try to solve a Cutter Windmill Cube, a Cutter Fisher Cube, the Cutter Cube in general.
It's hard for me even to listen to these names. I'm not talking about solving these puzzles.
So today we will tell you how to do it and then Cubastic will solve them all. Write in the comments whether he will succeed or not and how much time it will take him.
Yep, I hope I'll do it today because, as Alex said before the video, I'm unlikely to solve these puzzles at all. Let's see what will happen, whether my experience is enough, and how much you try to spoil me here. Come on, tell me how, what to do, I will help you.
Okay, first we need to remove the top layer from the Guanlong, so we'll first make a Cutter Fisher
So what
cube.
I need here, I just need
Remove
to...
the edges, just remove the first layer and leave the center.
I got it, okay. Nice cubes, I feel they're high quality. Do you know where you can buy this? At the puzzle store thecubicle.com.
Yes, the best puzzle store.
Don't know about you guys, but I constantly use puzzles from the Cubicle and so far I'm pleased with the service and the quality of the puzzles. In general guys, the link to the Cubicle store will be in the description. The best puzzle store in the world, the best puzzle for every taste, color and budget. Do not forget that for my subscribers there is a special promo code Cubastic that gives a discount on your order. By the way, what does it look like? What is the logic of these puzzles? Here, don't show me, just explain.
The point is that you will have a blocked middle layer, you will not be able to rotate the cube like this in the usual way. To rotate the cube you will need to rotate the middle layer 45 degrees and only then you will be able to do that. So the cube will be blocked.
As I understand it, we're making one puzzle from two cubes?
We make two puzzles out of two cubes.
Ah, even like that?
Cutter Cube and Cutter Fisher Cube.
I got it. So you mean we switch the elements in places from one cube to another and get completely different puzzles. Okay, look, we have now scrambled the top layer here and removed the top layer from here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering now actually what will happen.
Let's take it off here. Okay,
and now we're changing,
right?
right?
Put this layer to
Okay,
cube.
and insert immediately.
Yes.
In fact, it is so easy to make puzzles. You just take off a piece from one cube and insert it into another. And everything is done. And I'm bothering about it, you know, sitting, creating, making something for several days. And here just a small move and everything is ready. Did I do it right? Oh, look, and
you will
I
have
already
to do
like
the same
it.
with the bottom layer.
With the bottom layer? With pleasure. So guys, this proves once again that there's no need to doubt. If you just have two different cubes, try to combine them somehow and you will get a completely new puzzle. And we get two different cubes.
Yes, two Cutter cubes.
I'm stunned and I still need to solve this, right?
Yes. I won't solve. I've already done that, but you solve.
Well, you are the creator of these puzzles, you made them, so you probably understand, imagine how it should be done. But I haven't yet, and this is the difficulty. This is the first time I hold this puzzle in my hands, and now I need to solve it, and quick, right? So far it is turning, as I understand it is turning like my 3x1x1. Look, only these layers.
Yes.
Ah, this is madness, I'm telling you.
This is what I'm going to solve.
Wait, it actually... Okay, stop. Let it stand this pretty right here. How is that? This is... Ah! Damn, for real. Very cool actually. If you have a Fisher Cube and a 3x3 one, try doing it at home. It is very cool. One more time, what we did? We took a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. We took...
Guanlong exactly.
Guanlong. We took a Fisher Cube, right?
WJ1.
Come again?
WJ1.
WJ Cube. Of course, we will leave links to these cubes in the description. And we just swapped the middle layer and these two cubes between them. And it turned out to be such a design. As you can see, the cubes are completely different. From above, this one looks like a 3x3, although in fact it was originally a Fisher cube. And it looks like a Fisher cube, although it was originally 3x3. To be honest, I still don't understand what is happening and what are we going to do with that. Let's just scramble these puzzles and I'll try to solve them.
Come on.
Come on. How long do you think it will take me to solve these cubes? Write in the comments. I hope one of you will guess, and I hope that I can solve them in general. Because now, to be honest, even scrambling was not easy. Let's change, now I want to turn that one. This one is totally crazy, look!
Yeah, I know. Here at least the cubic shape remains,
Yes.
only the edges are out slightly.
And here, goodness, it seems to me it is more difficult, right?
Yes, because it's made of a Fisher cube. There are more details from Fisher cube, but here there are more details from the usual cube.
Look at it! It's awesome. How to solve it? I have no idea. Okay, let's start with this, it's simpler. Now I need to figure out where the centers and the edges are. Oh, it's easy here.
Yeah.
I will start with this one, I'll time it on my mobile phone. And I hope I can deal with it quickly. Well, people, let's do this. Wish me luck, support me in the comments and like the video. And be sure to write do you like this idea, this format, and a challenge from Alex. I hope you do. Okay, let's start. Let's go.
Let's go.
Whew, I'll be solving quickly, but let's see if I can solve it at all. And here is the question, how to arrange these edges? Like this?
Think.
I want to try to solve the first layer first, like on a regular Rubik's Cube. Does that work?
It will. You can do the edges at the end. You can work with the centers at the very end on the first one.
So, I did it. Let's proceed. In fact, these edges remain standing. How? Where? Oh, that's where it goes. Orange. Okay, I figured it out. Oh no, I didn't.
You have locked the layer now.
And the layers don't turn, do you understand? Is this what I need to do?
Yes, rotate like that.
Complicated. Wait, what's this? Is it an edge or what?
Edge.
So, this one here, and this one... So there it is. Now I get this kind of thing, but here I need to turn the edge because
Yeah, you have one edge wrong.
parity. So hard. I don't want to do such things anymore. Now I will solve the PLL. And I still have edges.
Yep.
Ah, here is also such thing. Like that.
That's right. Yes.
I can do U-perm here. I think
Have you figured it out?
What's going on here? Now look, it's all under control. I just had a minor
You
accident
just scrambled
here.
your PLL to OLL.
I see. Wait, not all at once, right? This is the first time I'm holding the puzzle, so give me a chance, please. This one here, this one here, this one so... Look, you see how quickly I figured out everything. It was just training,
You have
you know?
parity again.
Parity again. I just do not like and do not seek easy ways, as you can see. I decide everything through parities. Difficult. I'm already afraid of the other cube, but can I do it like this? Leave it, no? I'll have to solve this anyway, right?
Right.
Look, and I have two of these things left, if we can call it that. 1, 2, 3. If someone doesn't know what I'm doing now, if someone doesn't know, then don't worry, I don't know either. But I hope that the cube will be solved. Yeah! 4 minutes 36 seconds. But I'm sure if I practice...
you have sub 5.
Sub 5, not bad, but stable after all. But this was done from the second time, I got lost sometimes. In fact, guys, to be honest, it's a very difficult thing. Well, it's very difficult. I will say again, do not be afraid to experiment, make new puzzles. As you can see, it's very cool and exciting. Cool,
The funny thing
thank
is
you.
that we made the puzzle faster than...
Then I solved it.
Yes.
No, do this one on yourself.
No.
So fellas, let's face the truth, this one is much more difficult. Here, just take a look at it. Explain it to me please, at least give me a hint. Where are the edges, where are the corners, are these the
Let's
corners?
start with the white center.
White center, but these are the edges.
Yes, you will solve the white centers just like on a Fisher cube. Here you have white edges, now put them up.
And we have all the white edges in this shape, right?
Yes, these are your edges.
Okie dokie, well let's go, I'm starting the timer.
It seems to me it may be easier to solve now.
Damn, now are you sure?
Or maybe harder.
By the way, in the next video you will see a fantastic cube that I printed on a 3D printer. Subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications not to miss it. Okay, let's go, timer started, I've started. Here I really doubt that I can handle this puzzle today. I've already done something wrong. Look, I've solved the cross. Is that correct already?
Yes, if you placed them correctly.
This way, right? Maybe. The first layer was done quickly. It's very uncomfortable to turn it.
And now the second
you
layer
need to
of
understand
an ordinary
how.
cube. Just like the usual cube.
Wait, it doesn't turn. How did you came to this? Please tell me. It's an incredibly cool thing and in general so simple. How did you come up with this?
I realized that taking in account that the Fisher cube is made on the basis of Guanlongs, logically you can change their details. If we can change the details, so we can come up with something interesting from this. By the way, at least 3 modifications can be made from the Guanlong Fisher cube. And therefore, if you know that there is some kind of puzzle which is made on the basis of another ordinary cube, you can change the details there 100% and make a more interesting and complex puzzle, and sometimes even simpler.
So I can't deal with my PLL. If this is an angle, then this is an angle, it turns out... Oh, that's it. You have to unblock it, right? Apart from everything else. And the top one should be unlocked too.
Yes, in this position you can turn it.
So what did I do? I got to the wiper most likely, and I have no idea how to do it. Looks like this is the last one. Yes, here we go, this is
Much
the
faster.
result. This is the result, 2 minutes 18 seconds. But this cube was way more interesting. So mates, we get at least 4 puzzles out of these 2. This is a Fisher cube 3x3, and what are they called again?
Cutter Fisher cube and Cutter cube.
Here, I hope you remember how all this called. Do you have anything else interesting today? I see you have a wild one over there.
I also have a windmill cube, that is a special cube. If we do it like this, it becomes very similar to a windmill.
Yeah, cool.
In addition to the fact that it is not simple in general, we can also make a cutter windmill. This is a very difficult puzzle, I don't know if you can solve it.
Do you want to insert 3x3 here
No.
Fisher cube?
To make a windmill cube we only need a windmill, we no longer need these cubes.
This is interesting, let's try. Will this be the hardest part?
This will be
You
the
mean
hardest
this one
part.
when you told me that you won't be able to solve?
Yeah, it
Okay.
is very difficult.
Guys, while we're doing it, you can think carefully. Look how it all happens and think whether I can solve it or not. Okay, show me what to do.
Here we most likely don't even need a screwdriver. You just take it off here.
Look how unusual the corners and edges are. They are strange in shape, but inside are the same as in 3x3.
Yes, because it is made again from the same Guanlong, and I suppose it would be possible to put a middle layer of Guanlong here, moreover.
You see that we can make puzzles out of these 3 cubes? By the way, people who are good in maths, try to count how many puzzles we can make out of these 3 cubes. Did you count, by the way?
No, I didn't.
No?
16,000.
Not 16,000, less.
Come on,
Or
we
more.
can make a cube house here, and a cube that will be a star, and the cube will be a barrel.
Look how many variations out of the 3 puzzles here. I couldn't imagine before that it is possible to do something like this. So tell me, we removed the top layer.
Now we should remove the yellow or white one. We just take each edge, take it out, and flip it. We take out all the edges, that's how we did it. Now we just turn these details, the centers.
Let me try.
They are just very greasy.
Just try to eat less after 6 PM. Should we turn each of them?
Yes, 180 degrees turn.
Okay. Look, I am a master.
Visually, it seems that nothing has changed. In fact, we rotated each center at 180 degrees, and with it we rotated an edge at 180 degrees. We didn't turn the edge, we changed places, so visually nearly nothing has changed when we solve it. But it will be much more difficult to solve the cube. You will be very
I can see
confused.
it already, and I'm really scared already.
You'll get lost here.
This is a cube that cannot be turned. If you look at it, it won't even be clear the first time how to turn it, but in fact this is possible in some smart way. Now we will try to come up with this. Come on.
The difficulty is in one thing. Now you start solving and you will see, because when it's scrambled you may not understand that it is scatter windmill, and you may think that it is an ordinary windmill. You will reach the very end and you will get a situation that cannot happen at all.
And I'll have to solve everything over again.
Yes, when you realize that this is a cutter windmill, you will start solving it as a cutter windmill.
So look, we got a cube where again it is not clear how to rotate these layers, because they just block each other. Take a look! Incredible cube. Does this really exist? This is just awesome.
Let me scramble it for you.
Wait, I want to understand how it turns first. Explain to me please. I need to do it like this?
Yes, it is now unlocked.
Whoa, listen.
Well, again, remember that when you solve it, you will need to solve it exactly in this position. Because you can try to solve it like a regular windmill, and at the end you will get a parity.
I'm scrambling it, because you are the one who's going to solve it. It's easy to go crazy with this one, I'm so scared. I'm working with it now like a 3x3 one, and I don't understand what's going on. I think I guess what the difficulty is.
Got it?
Got it, but I can't handle it.
Tell me, because I didn't understand.
I have already made additional movements to unlock it, and I scrambled it like 3x3. And if I begin to solve it in this position,
It won't work.
I will not solve it. Okay,
Let's try.
give me a hint. Can I start with the white?
Yeah, it is better to start solving such puzzles with white color.
Look, I've done it now like this. Now I need to solve the first layer and we will see what it will be. Oh, stop! I forgot to time it. Almost forgot. Let's scramble the cross so that everything is fair. So... go. So for now everything is considered right.
Yes, so far correct.
This one, we need to find it blue. What should be put instead of it? Green. This one goes here, unlock and start inserting the edge there. Guys, to be honest, I will understand if you comment that you have no idea what's going on, cause I feel the same. But it's incredibly interesting. Let it look like I'm just solving a super hard puzzle for you. Look, this is how it happened.
The blue is wrong.
Now, do I need to flip these two edges?
Yes.
Do you know this algorithm?
If I were you, I wouldn't use such algorithms at all now, because now you will get confused. If you don't get confused, well done then, but if you get confused...
Who is cool?
Probably Cubastic.
You've seen what a super complex algorithms I've used here. So now let's try to solve this thing finally. How do we call it? Upper layer.
Look, you're doing fine. I thought it would be not so easy for you.
No, wait, let me solve this first... What? What's going on?
Only PLL left and then you should turn the centers. I thought you'd be digging longer.
Huh, so you don't believe in me, right? No? Ah, Alex. Okay, we have it, so all we need is to turn over the centers.
I thought you'd be messing around much longer.
You didn't believe in me, did you?
No.
If you believed in me, write that in the comments. And the most unpleasant thing.
The most unpleasant thing about these cubes is to get lost in the last layers.
So don't say that for now. Now I'm flipping the centers. If we make 3 U-perms, we will get the center overturned at the top and on the right. And it turns over once, so every 3 U-perms is, let's consider it like one movement. And now I need to do 9 U-perms, meaning 3 movements. And also to change one center, which I don't know how to change.
Do you want a hint? A very tricky hint.
Yep.
turn this center and then yellow or white.
That's brilliant! How did you come to this? This is the center, and this is the edge, and this is like this.
Do your palm, turn them, and that's it.
Look, it will literally fall apart in my hands now. If I had taken this puzzle on the plane when I was parachuting, I would definitely not have reached the ground safe and sound.
You would have reached the ground, but I'm not sure about the safe and sound part.
What a tough thing, Alex. I don't know how you figured this out.
By the way, who
You are
wants Cubastic to
genius.
solve this cube while parachuting?
Come on! Don't do that to me! I remind you that this video is sponsored by the Cubicle.com store. What? 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 I did it! Ha! Victory!
8.5 minutes, not so bad.
Still too long, but nevertheless... Guys, just out of a simple 3x3 cube, let me remind you that inside each cube, inside each of these puzzles that we have done today, there's an ordinary 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Just imagine, this is an endless number of cool cubes that can be made on the basis of the usual 3x3. Thank you so much, Alex. To be honest, I didn't expect that I would solve at least one of these cubes from the first time, but nevertheless, it worked out. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Next time I can think of another task for Cubastic.
In general, many thanks to all for watching. Check the links in the description for the cubes that we used and comment whether you like this new format. Thanks all for watching. I'm Cubastic, Alex was with us. Bye everyone and
Bye bye.
have a good time.